Hi guys, my name is Haley and welcome to Black Business Month. And today I have with me is
Khaliyah Berry. I'm the owner of KBreezySwim LLC located in Mobile, Alabama. So I provide year-round swim lessons for all ages, and we also provide private lifeguard services and water safety programs.
So I want to ask you a question. What got you started with KBreezySwim?
So swimming has been in my life pretty much all my life. I started swimming competitively. I worked at local YMCAs from age 16 all the way up until college. So after college, here in Mobile, the YMCA that I worked at here in Chandler Family actually closed down. And it was really needed in the community. And I kept getting asked, all the time, come teach swim lessons for me, come do this, come do that. So I was like, I really stepped out on faith and I said, I think it's time for me to start my own business, because every time I tried to walk away from swimming, it always came back.
So can you tell me, what was the biggest challenge when starting your business and why?
The biggest challenge when starting my business, especially here in Mobile, Alabama, is we don't have a lot of pools that I was able to have access to, especially indoor. It's only about maybe 3 or 4 facilities here in Mobile, and it's hard to get access to those pools. So when I first started, I started off renting outdoor pool locations at people's homes, and I also traveled. And when I tell you I had so many rejections back to back to back, no pool, you can't use it. I contacted, I feel like, the whole city. So I feel like that's the biggest thing for me, is having a set pool location.
Like, you did the business class in Vivian's store. What did you gain from that, being in the class, and what did you learn?
Vivian's Door has helped me tremendously, especially being a small business and Black-owned business as well. It's automatically harder for us already. Right. So they provided me with the resources and the knowledge that I needed from the very beginning. Even the foundation of having a great business and everything that I needed, from my mission statement, my vision. They encouraged me along the way, all the knowledge and any questions I had. When I felt lost and had nowhere to turn to, especially having a swim business, which is already not popular, in Mobile, and you don't find most people that has a swim business. So they just helped me provide the resources and gave me the knowledge that I need to continue to go, shifting my mindset from not only just being a swim instructor, but having a great foundation to my business, because without the foundation, you can never go long term. So I'm really passionate about my business. It's not just a business or just a job for me. I really enjoy what I do, and I really love the impact that I make on people, because a lot of people say, oh, you're just teaching people to swim, but it's not really just swimming, especially in the Black community. Most of us didn't have access to the resources and everything to learning how to swim. So just seeing the progress of people and their confidence level, increase in the water. A lot of times people are like, oh, you're just teaching me how to swim. But when you learn how to swim, it's like a new light to your face. They feel confident. They feel happy. It's like they reached the all-time goal. Like, I can't describe it. It's just a feeling. Like, I just really like the impact that I have on people and helping them, grow in the water.
Well, you have a gift of helping others, and I want you to hold on to that, because that is really special, and you helping people learn how to swim, which is a big accomplishment itself. So what advice would you give to a new entrepreneur who wants to get in the same field that you're in?
Being an entrepreneur is not easy. Just keep going, trust in God. Have some type of faith, some type of belief, because it's going to be times where you want to give up and life is going to hit you, and you just got to keep going. Even when you think people aren't watching you, they are watching. A lot of times I've had people who've come to me in person who are like, oh, I see you post this, I see you do this. Be consistent, keep going, and never give up. Because if nobody else believes in you or your business, you have to believe in you and show up for your own business. So
ultimately, what does it feel like being a Black business owner as a woman in your community?
As a Black business owner and young, that's another hardship. People see you're young, you're Black, and you're a woman. That's already 3 things in one. So you just got to show up and be confident in what you have to offer and bring to the table.
Is there anything else that you would like to share that we have not talked about yet?
What I'd like to share is, when you want to give up, when there's no answers, when you feel like, you're at the ends, keep going, have faith. I would say that's the biggest thing for any entrepreneur. Anything you're really passionate about, you really just have to keep going even when there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You have to walk by faith and not sight. The type of legacy that I would like to leave in the community is making swimming accessible for all people, whether that's through scholarship programs, more set locations for people to learn how to swim and just have access to the knowledge, because swimming is not a luxury, it's not a privilege, it's a life-saving skill.
Thank you for sharing your story with us, and I'm so glad you're here. Bye.